Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Haloball League season opener. I'm Hunter Kennedy.
And I'm Clint Green.
We are in the ball pit in Bangkok, Bangkok. And let me now swing it back to our sideline reporter, Kevin Bauman.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your sideline reporter, Kevin. And I am here right now with Recon, who are in their home arena, which is the ball pit arena.
Ball pit.
The ball pit. We are in the ball pit with Recon right now. Recon, what do you guys think about your season opener, opening off the 2023 Haloball League season?
I mean, as team captain, I'm pumped to see what my team's made of this year and ready to make that chipper run.
Yeah. Thank you, Kevin. Now, Clint, what does Recon have to do to win this game?
You know, they have very good players on their team. They just need to not get tired. If they play their hearts out for the full 20 minutes, I believe they can win. For me, their X factor is Brandon. You know, he's a team captain. He is their best player. If he plays well, there's like pretty much no way they lose. But they do have what I like to call a Y factor, which is why they lose. And I think that's Zach. You know, he needs to have full energy for all that time and be able to provide for his team for all 20 minutes. And Nate, what do you think Dynasty needs to do to win this?
You know, in my opinion, Dynasty, on paper, they don't have the best team in the entire league. You know, they do have the #1 pick, Michael McMillan. He's someone to look out for, being an X factor in this game. But specifically, I look at Sean Yesko. He's a player who is a 3-and-D specialist, and if he can get hot, I think they could win this game.
I agree with you, but for me, I'm going to have Recon winning this game. I know they don't have Ali Sabet, their first-round pick, but I still think they have this in them.
I can't agree with you. I think Dynasty's going to win. I think that Ali Sabet missing is just going to be too big of an obstacle to overcome for the very small, height-wise Recon ball team. I really think that Michael McMillan, Benjamin Gordon, and Sean Yesko, they're going to have just enough in there to win by 3 points.
Wow, that's a close game right there.
It's going to be a close one.
And I agree with you. I think it's going to be very close.
We'll bring you coverage of the game coming shortly. And here we see the opening tip-off between Zach Allen and Ben Gordon. And the Haloball League has begun.
An excellent tip there from Zachary Allen, really showing his height there. Sean Yesko putting some press defense off early.
Brandon at the three-point line. He is a very excellent three-point shooter. The step back. Back in the paint. Oh, no good. And we have an out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Ball into Ben. Ben's a big leader on this team, being the captain. It's a big responsibility here.
Ooh, an air ball already, but it could be a pass. You never know.
Yeah. Yesko. Oh. No call there by the ref.
He's going to let this play.
Recon with possession. Back to Heidersbach.
Ing. Driving in.
Calls for it. Puts the ball. Got a mismatch.
Oh.
We have to talk about the size advantage here with Zach on Yesko. Zach 6'2". Yesko coming in at 5'11". That's going to be a big factor here. He shoots three, no good.
You know, there's been no scoring this entire game. Brandon. There you go. Lob. Oh, can't get it down.
Can't get it to go. Got Heidersbach in the paint. And he passes out. The lob, no good.
Zachary using his height. Oh, what a hustle play by McMillan.
Oh, you just love to see that kind of play out of a great player in McMillan. Speaking of McMillan, first overall pick. What are your thoughts on that?
I don't know. I have my doubts.
Oh my goodness! Liam Heidersbach!
On his head!
Oh my.
Oh. What the? Look at this.
Bro, get out of here. Come on. Yeah, Michael McMillan, the first pick in the draft.
Oh!
As I'm saying that, he hit the and one.
You know, this may be a cold take, especially after you hit this. But I think it was not that good of a pick. I'm going to say it.
The #1 overall draft pick is not a good pick.
Now, is he a great player? Yes, do not get me wrong. But personally, I was looking to draft him at number 4. 4, maybe 3.
You know, I don't. I just can't see it. I think McMillan being one of the most consistent players in the league, I think you can't overlook that in a league full of inconsistency. You know, a really solid height-wise player, 5'11". His weight is a little on the lighter side, 131, but he's a high flyer. You can't not pick him in your top 5.
I agree. And as we see, Brandon almost hit back-to-back threes. Hit on the last one. And we may have missed it, but we saw the implication of the goaltending rule here, where if it's a goaltending, no matter what, it's 2 points.
That's something to really watch for in this league, because there's no other league that has that type of rule. And it's going to be really interesting to see how many people can test shots based off of that rule.
I agree.
Oh, we have Zach. Oh, goodness! Gracious!
Oh.
The defense shown from Dynasty here is just impeccable of their team culture. Oh, my goodness! Unbelievably D, ladies and gentlemen!
Oh my God!
Brandon Ing with a monstrous throwdown! Wow!
All forward by Ben.
Oh, we got to travel on the floor. Whoa. I did not expect that out of Ing there. He's typically a very small guy, but being able to throw such a monstrous jam was very unlikely.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I was not seeing that coming. And Brandon, with his signature shot, the pump fake, can't get the floater to go.
Here we got 5-2 in favor of Recon. 5-3, rather. My mistake. Dynasty with the ball in their half court. Oh, this hip no good. Brandon on the break. Back to Zach. Zach looking to shoot. Doesn't. Brandon miss. Explicit content.
Oh, interception.
Going to hide your spot. The oop. Oh, and a jam
goodness.
by Brandon.
Brandon showing why he's the leader of Recon.
And he looks over to the scorer's table looking absolutely ridiculous. Brandon's really taking control of this game. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, he is the captain. He is the best player. And here's the thing. What do you think about...
Ooh. Only a 1 there, though.
What do you think of Recon without Ali Sabet?
You know, they're looking not half bad. I was expecting way worse out of the gate, coming from one of their best players not being in the game, as we see Michael McMillan throwing down a rather mid-dunk. But Brandon's really taking control, and he's putting everyone in the right spots to succeed.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Recon is looking tired already. I mean, it's only the first quarter. Being nice and gritty. We got 40 seconds left here in the half. I mean, in the quarter, rather. Ben with amazing defense.
No, Ben is a candidate for decoy already.
No one else has even played. He's already.
He's already in there. That's how good defensively he is. Sean Yesko with the miscount there.
Oh, Brandon's calling a play. The tiki-taka, the signature. The signature play.
The shot. No good. 10 seconds left in the game. Or in the quarter, rather.
We got 3 seconds as time expires.
Oh, no good at the buzzer. And that is for your first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Recon 7, Dynasty 5.
Looks like a very, very aggressive match here. And now we're going to send it to Kevin Bauman for a sideline report.
Go.
And we are back here. And we're going to see why it is called the Ball Pit Arena as Zach tries to deck Yesko. Oh, my.
Yeah, at the ball pit.
The ball pit is coming in play.
Well, oh my! Over the ball!
Oh boy!
Oh, Terry!
What do you think are some useful strategies for the ball pit?
You know, Clint, I've theorized a couple. My best guess is how he's going to use it is clearing out the paint on offense. I think that's one of the best scoring strategies you can do out here. But also, you know, throwing the ball off of it, something Ben and Gordon did right there to regain your steps, that's something that's also very useful.
Oh, it's only a 2, not a 3, but he cuts the lead down to 1. Oh my God, Yesko getting aggressive out there.
He is ramming any opponent that gets near him.
Oh, amazing defense.
Brandon's really coming out to play here
And
defensively.
he ties up that game. 4-0 run for Dynasty.
Benjamin Gordon scoring 3 of those 4 points. It'll be interesting to see if he really takes a role here, similar to what Brandon did early in the first half.
Yeah, as the score's going on, showing why the ball pit is an advantage for the team. You know, just off this quarter, they've gone on the 4-0 run. If Brandon can't get the 3 to go.
I have to disagree with you, Clint. I don't really think the ball pit is doing much. I really think the ball pit is getting lazy out there, and it's mostly just Benjamin Gordon putting on an absolute show.
I agree, but I think the defense is I mean, it's amazing. They haven't scored yet this quarter.
You know, since our league is the most entertaining league out there, what do you think is the most important home court arena with all the different features that we have?
You know, there are so many different home courts, and they can be an advantage for different reasons. But personally, I'm gonna have to go with Fatal's arena with the trampoline in the middle. I think that you can have some really cool transition plays and a nice 3-point.
I agree. I think, you know, putting the trampoline right in the middle, it allows for offensive players to jump off of it towards the hoop, giving them an easier shot, but it's still worth 3 points. That's huge.
You can have a finger roll and have you worth 3 points.
Exactly.
There's no other league that does that.
No one's doing it like this league.
Come on.
I'm just so glad to be employed by the Haloball league right here. And you see Benjamin Gordon with a missed layup.
Jam!
You can just see the emotion on Benjamin Gordon's face right here as they're doing a commanding run on Recon right now.
An 8-0 run this quarter. Recon still has yet to score this quarter. I mean, this is an embarrassment by them. Yesko!
Oh, Yesko! Playing like prime Ray Lewis out there right now. Brandon no good on the 3. Hydersbach delay.
There we go. They need to come back. Zach I think he has missed like at least 4 dunks this game.
Yeah, that's something we really got to talk about. You know, 0 for 5 on the game already. You know, a player so big and so large that he can just really body himself under the hoop. You would think he would hit at least 1.
But he's 6'2" and he's not even using it. I mean, and that's where you see where if you had at least a bet, you know, you think the offense would be better.
You really would. Oh my, what a fake. Zach's really got to step up here.
Again, has not made a shot. Has not made a single point in this game.
This is looking bad for him right now. It is the first game. He does have room to improve throughout the season, but right now it's looking not very well.
It's not looking good.
And speaking of Zach, he just got absolutely bodied by Yesko. Oh, Lord.
Oh, my.
Yesko is skipping to the hoop.
He's skipping.
He's absolutely
he's pushing him.
There's a battle going down there in the paint right now.
1 minute.
You see Hydersbach getting visibly frustrated with the ball. And Yesko. It's Brandon!
Good offense.
Simply just walking around like he owns the entire ball pit.
And quite frankly, he does.
Right now, at this moment, he does. He is the owner. You look on Google right now. Zach yossing the ball. Good strategy.
Still has not made a dunk. Oh, an amazing defense. Strips it from him.
The spectators are getting quite angry at the no calls here by the ref. The ref looks unfazed.
20 seconds left on the shot clock, on the game clock. Benjamin Gordon.
Here in Bangkok, I'm sorry to cut you off. What were you going to say?
No, go ahead.
Okay. You know, the spectators in Bangkok, they're always been a Dynasty crowd, through and through.
5 last seconds with an amazing layup.
No good at the
does
buzzer.
Not go.
The tides are turning here in the ball pit in Bangkok. We'll see you in the second half.
Welcome to the Haloball League halftime analysis. I'm alongside my co-host Greg Dax,
Todd David,
and I am Bingo Sharpie. Boys, what did we see in that first half?
We saw Dynasty absolutely take over in that second quarter. Once they got in the ball, the game was theirs.
And Todd, you know, I'm very disappointed in big man Zach Allen's performance. He has not established himself in the paint, and it's really showing.
Absolutely correct, boys. And in this third quarter, I'm looking to see who Recon puts in that ball. Any guesses?
I'm going to go Zach Allen.
I think that they need to have a fast guy in Luke bodying people in that ball.
I think it is important that the person inside the ball is both fast and strong. So I think Luke, we could be seeing him in that third quarter.
Back to you.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the ball pit in Bangkok, Bangkok.
And you know, I'm gonna say this. I think Luke was the steal of the draft. Yeah, there you go. I really do. He is an amazing player, can shoot well. As we see him being really aggressive with the ball here.
Yeah, this is a complete opposite strategy that we saw with Sean Yesko with the ball. He was very laid back. Oh my goodness! Wow. And there you can see that in the air, nothing is safe from the ball.
Oh, a nice two from Brandon. Trying to rally the troops and get a comeback.
That was really a nice buttery stroke. There's nothing else you can say about that. But go on again with your Luke Heidersbach being steal of the draft.
He is, well, one, obviously he's so physical, but he's so fast. He was the one on Recon that was given the effort the entire time. And, you know, we're not seeing that from many guys in the league.
I totally agree. You know, when Brandon picked him in the second round, he knew he was getting a guy with a high motor, who's very fast and can accelerate especially well.
I totally agree. And Brandon with amazing defense. He's got to put the team on his back here. Zach, he's just had so many turnovers, not a single point out of their 11. Oh, with an amazing!
We have a controversy, and the ref calls it a 2.
It's in. It's in.
Brandon looking visibly frustrated with his teammate Zach here. I mean, I would be too. He's absolutely collapsing in front of our eyes. The shot, no good. And Zach cannot get a rebound. Spectators are getting riley over here.
Very riley.
You know, they are a Dynasty crowd, tried and true. Oh, and the ball goes in out! Oh, mama! Sorry about that. Oh, we need to kick the ball.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. Are you okay? Okay. Calm, cool, and quick. Okay.
And we're back.
We are back there. The ball hitting into the tree with a nice spin move. Yesko cannot finish.
Titus back trying to use his legs. Can't use his arm there.
Oh, Zach.
Oh, he's coming in. That paint is looking mighty fine.
And he looks very determined here, ladies and gentlemen, after a rough first half. Will he turn it around?
We'll see. I don't think he will, but if it's anything like that, like just happened, I think he could.
Oh,
no travel.
No travel call by the ref. Oh, throws it off of him. The ref is holding his whistle today thus far.
He's probably called two whistles for a quarter. I mean, they're letting him play.
He is letting him play. And
I respect that.
I also respect that. You know, there's certain refs that give certain styles, and I think his fits this type of game. But
Brandon needs to take over the game.
Oh, throws it off the ball. Can't get it back. The fast break. Stopped by Zach Allen. Exclaiming to... Oh, it's getting very physical here.
He's almost laying on him right there.
He is almost laying on him.
And that actually could be a very good strategy that they could deploy.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think hitting and just absolutely abusing their best player is a very, very good strategy.
I mean, if you think about it, if you lay on a guy, how are they going to get up? They're just you are literally putting yourself in a situation for the entire half.
You are. Oh my! Yesko gets Yoss to the moon. Oh my God! Over the ball, ladies and gentlemen. He dunked that like an Oreo in milk, ladies and gentlemen. Oh Lord.
Oh baby. 10.
Yeah, we just got an amazing compliment from the spectators. They're just so great over there. As you can see, as predicted, Luke is getting very tired in that ball. On a hot summer day, you can see yourself just getting lost in that ball.
And again, Zach missing an open shot. You know, I do not want him in the fate of the universe or something.
I absolutely agree. He's just absolutely folding right now. With the fate of the universe, it's non-existent.
Zach needs, I like if he uses the life factor, he needs to turn into an X factor, right?
I totally agree. I think with someone in the ball, you only got 2 offenders. You need some offense out of both of them in order to get a nice point scored.
And Brandon visibly frustrated with Zach right now. This is just an awful showing by Zach.
Yeah. After the first quarter, Brandon has been looking upset for basically the entire game.
I think Brandon will be excited to have Luke back, being able to catch his hands.
And that's the end of the third. Ladies and gentlemen, Luke is absolutely exhausted here, and so is the entire Recon team, down 6 going into the fourth.
Now, to send it off to Kevin Bauman.
Thank you, boys. I am here with the #1 overall pick, star player for Dynasty, Michael McMillan. Michael, how do you think the game is going, and are you guys going to finish out with a win?
You know, it's been good so far. First quarter, we took an unfortunate, we were down about 6 points and then pulled it back together. Second and third quarter with the bubble, those were a little difficult, you know, navigating how it was with that, but fourth quarter now, 6-point lead. Looking to finish it off.
With a raucous crowd here at the Ball Pit Arena, how will you guys maintain composure and get out of here 1-0?
Just focus on the win. That's it.
You heard it here first. Back to you, boys.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, for the fourth quarter in the Ball Pit in Bangkok, Bangkok.
I think what needs to happen for them to win this game is just to have Brandon make his threes. Right now, it's like 1 for 5 around there. He has not made his threes this much. And if he has 2 threes, just like that, it's tie game.
I agree. You know, Brandon is a player who likes to shoot, but he doesn't like to be a hog. And that may hurt them here, considering he's their best player and their best shooter.
But, you know, sometimes the star player has to take over and then just win this game for the team.
Ryan, what have you seen out of Dynasty here to pull off a little bit of an upset, I would say, going into the fourth?
I think they've shown more effort. I really have. Oh, with a nice putback from McMillan. But I think what they've done is just have more effort, make the right play every time. They're not shooting stupid shots, and they're hitting the basic shots. That's the difference in these two sports.
I completely agree. Recon has missed some very gimme buckets, I would say. Not to be confused with gimme buckets, but that was a great block by McMillan there. I completely agree. Recon just needs to hit their gimme. Like, Zach has an insane height advantage and just can't finish.
If you were to make his layups, even if you're at 50% in this game, you'd argue what, a 3-point game right now?
Yeah, could be. Very well could be. Yesko playing in his first game ever. What have you seen out of him so far?
Yesko, I was impressed with how he played the ball. Just amazing defense, not letting them get in the paint, and forced them to only get 1 point in that second quarter, which is a huge reason for their win. My God, Zachary Allen.
You know, that is really putting the haters to shame right there with that emphatic jam.
Emphatic, indeed.
Very emphatic. Here's the free throw. No good. Ball's up. Off the rim.
7-point game. 3 minutes left. Recon needs to get a comeback.
Ref exclaims, "Watch the hands, Ding," referring to Brandon over here, of course. Oh, the toilet! No bowl right there.
Brandon needs to hit it to come back. Can't get it to go.
Vaughn is looking very tired out there.
Same as Zach.
Those are their 2 big bruisers down there, both exhausted. We're going to see who puts out more energy. Ref has really been swallowing his whistle here today. No one even close to foul trouble. Interesting part of the game has been taken away from the ref here.
Amazing defense.
Benjamin Gordon with a wide open lane seems to forget that he can take 2 steps.
Honestly, he could have just had 1 point there. At this point, they just need to get every point they can get and just get rid of that lead.
I agree. You know, I think maybe he's a very passive player here, wants to get very good chemistry out of his team. Oh, we are getting trash talk here, ladies and gentlemen.
7-point game. Recon letting him shoot the ball. Disrespectful. And a travel. Oh boy, 3 steps. That's just unacceptable.
You hate to see that out of a wide open lay. And the ref calls it out of bounds.
Dynasty's ball. 1:30 left.
Time is ticking right now.
Recon needs to hit a couple threes to get back in this game.
Honestly, if I'm their team captain, I'm going for alley-oops all day. It seems that Dynasty's getting very lackluster when it comes to their transition defense. If you can just get 2 guys out there on a break, 1 alley-oop, 2 alley-oops, you're right back in this game.
Minute left, down by 7. They can't get anything to go. Both with a save, but doesn't matter. He's out of bounds.
No good. Just go up to Ben.
Trying to put in the dagger. Can't really do it. The door is still creaking open. That's a 1. That's not what they need right now. 40 seconds.
Brandon complained to the ref. That's not going to do anything for you when you're down 6.
And it looks like Dynasty's trying to get rid of that shot clock as much as possible.
Travel.
Are you calling your own game? Are you calling your own game?
Oh, it seems
20
Benjamin talking to
seconds.
the ref as well. Close to a T there. Does not give it to him. That's definitely a warning shot. Oh, no good.
15 seconds. They needed that one.
They really did. And it looks like Dynasty's going to grab the W.
Time is taken away. Looking like it's going to be over. And it's time. Game is over. Dynasty 20, Recon 14, and that's the first win of the Haloball League season.
You know, it was a great game, very close. You can't ask for anything else for a season opener right there.
You really cannot. Maybe a closer matchup, just more threes from Recon.
Really, it came down to that for that team. They made 1 3 out of about 20. You hate to see that.
I agree.
And welcome back into our post-game interview with team captain for Dynasty, Benjamin Gordon. How'd you feel out there as the season opener winded down and you were getting the W?
You know, the first quarter started off a little rusty. We were still figuring each other out, first game out there. But by the second quarter, when they had the prop out there, we really found our groove with the offense. Me and Mike were laying off each other like nobody's business. I mean, it was like bread and butter. Like I heard some people calling that out from the crowd, I swear. But we just maintained our offense, slowed down the game once we had a lead. Really a great team win.
Bread and butter indeed right there. Ladies and gentlemen, they have a candidacy for being the best duo in the league after that game. Speaking of Mike, your first overall pick, there's been some controversy whether that was a great pick. What do you have to say to those doubters?
I feel like people don't know Mike yet. He's just jumping onto the scene. He had a great combine, great athlete. He's not a big ego guy. He's super coachable. He's the kind of team that you want out there when you're in grind fest under the hoop. He's going to finish. He's going to play defense. Overall, great teammate.
I totally agree.
And just for the game standpoint, what was your strategy defensively attacking Recon and holding them to such a few amount of points?
We knew that Brandon was the best player. He's the captain. He's the heart and soul of that team. We were able to shut him down. We were going to have that dub in our bag, and I'd say we shut him down. I mean, I don't know how many points he had, but it wasn't a lot, and Zach and Luke weren't finishing anything. So overall, shutting down Brandon, we can do that.
And I agree.
And last question here, Benjamin. What are your expectations for this team going into the rest of the season?
I think we have a shot at going undefeated. I think we got a great squad. We don't even have our fourth player here, Anthony Norberg. He's a great addition. Going to be some great offense. Overall, team chemistry is on the up and up, and Team Dynasty is here to stay.
You heard that statement here first, folks. Dynasty is here to stay.
Thank you.
Signing off on our season opener, I'm Hunter Kennedy.
And I'm Clint Green.
Thank you.